Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is your friend Kenna, and if you haven't noticed, I haven't uploaded in almost 5 months, which is kind of unusual for me. So I think before we get into anything today, let's quickly address that. So if you haven't noticed, the background is looking a little bit different. I hope you guys like it. It's just some glittery cardstock, but that's because I don't have the purple wall. And the reason why I don't have the purple wall anymore is because I have moved. I've acquired my first apartment. Wow, big girl things. I don't live with my parents anymore. The reason why is because I'm actually in a second degree program now. If you guys have been keeping up with my community posts, I've talked a lot about wanting to get my master's degree and that sort of thing, and grad applications, all that fun junk. And I've finally gotten accepted into a really good master's program. I'm super excited, but I've had to relocate. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting my master's of education in clinical mental health counseling. Don't ask me why a counseling degree would be in the field of education and not in the field of psychology. That makes literally no sense to me, but I'm not gonna question it. But anyways, what that means for me is I'm very busy. Not only am I busy with school assignments and that kind of thing, but because I'm in an advanced degree program, I have to acquire practicum and internship hours, which is I'm actually going and being like a baby therapist and learning things and all of that fun stuff outside of my classes. So I have like a 40-hour work week. Sort of. I mean, not really, but when you combine all of the time spent in practicum with all of the time spent in my classes, that's a really packed schedule. So I wouldn't expect me to be keeping up on my upload schedule. I wish I could, but I can't. I do have long-term plans, and I'm hoping that once I graduate with my degree and I can finally just work a job like a normal person and not have school to worry about on top of everything else, I will be able to put tons and tons of time into my YouTube channel. And trust me, I don't plan on falling off anytime soon. It's just that I really am busy, and that's genuinely the situation. So I did want to address that. But anyways, moving on to what you're all here for, I have finally settled into my apartment, and I have all of my Littlest Pet Shop display shelves up now, and I'm really excited to show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut now to some photo and video of my collection. It's really big. I have over 600 authentic Generation 2 Hasbro Littlest Pet Shops. I've been working my whole life to build this collection, so to be able to display it is really cool. Now, I did have a display at my parents' house, the house with the purple wall, but I don't think I ever made a video about it, which is really silly. I should have at that point in time, but here we are. That's okay. I'm also going to go ahead and show you guys, I have some new in-box figures as well on the wall. Now, these figures that I'm going to show you are not the entirety of my new in-box collection. It's actually just a little bit of what I own. I do plan on displaying everything at some point, but I just haven't made that much progress. And because you guys have been so sweet, and I'm sure you're probably really curious about just where I've been and all of that fun stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some photo and video of a little bit of what my apartment looks like. I'm not gonna show you everything because it's pretty standard. It's just a small, like, 1-bedroom unit. It's nothing too special, but I do have a bookshelf that I'm really proud of. I like my TV stand setup. I also have a second bookshelf in my bedroom, and you know, the bedroom is mild to moderately cute. It is kind of dirty right now. I haven't done a deep clean in a moment, so it's not spick and span necessarily, but since I'm really proud to finally have my own place, I am happy to kind of show you guys the space I've created for myself. So I hope that, you know, you really like what you see and you think it's cute. Aside from that, I guess just some final updates, considering this is more of an update video than anything, just with some cool stuff thrown in so that people click on it. But I know that some of you guys really do care about what's going on in my life and like who I am as a person, and I don't want to neglect those people by not telling you guys what's up. So I actually really do like when I get the opportunity to kind of sit down and just make a little check-in with me video, and I feel like since it's been so long since I've done anything on the channel, now is probably a fairly opportune time to go ahead and do that. So as for future content, I will be honest, I'm feeling really dry on video ideas right now, so if there's anything that you want to see, this is your opportunity. Leave a comment. I've also thought about bringing back a really old Q&A series that I started like a decade ago. Like when I first started the channel, I had this Q&A series. I forget what it was called. I think it was called like Ask Ginger or something. I've thought about bringing that back, and it's basically like you can ask me anything, but the fun part of that series that I like is the fact that I'm a very open and honest person, so you don't just have to ask me questions about like Littlest Pet Shop related things. Like, I see myself as like a big sister, motherly figure to the entire internet, so if you have like life questions, like literally anything at all, I'm happy to talk about anything and everything under the sun. And I think that, you know, the community that I have here is really important, and I've spent a long time building it, and I want to kind of reel in that sense of connectedness, so I think that a Q&A series would really help for that. I also have a series in the works that I've been working on for 2 years. I would say don't expect it to come anytime soon. I don't think it's going to. It's still in the beginning of its development, but I do have something I've been cooking up. And speaking of series, I have thought about making a new like mini video series on my channel where I just talk about from points A to B to C to D to E to F, all of the different things that you need to be thinking about when starting an LPS series. So I would talk about things like set design, scripting, characters, plotting related things, you know, story structure, those kinds of things. You may be wondering what my credentials are. I have none. We're all just Littlest Pet Shop YouTubers. We're all just people, and we're just sharing tips that like have worked for us over the years. So it's like not that serious. But anyways, I digress. The point is, I would be sharing things that have kind of worked for me over the years. I know I haven't uploaded a series in a very long time. That doesn't mean that I've been out of commission though, because I have been working on other creative writing projects just completely unrelated to the YouTube channel in recent years. So I am still up to par with all of that. And I do have a lot of LPS amino credentials, if that means anything. I used to make all kinds of like very in-depth, detailed guides to all of the things that I've mentioned, scripting, characters, sets, stuff like that, and I have always wanted to. It's always been in the back of my mind that I wanted to take those guides and revamp them into video format. So if that sounds like something you want to see, please let me know. As you know, I'm super opinionated about series and creative writing and all that kind of stuff, so I do have a lot to share. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. Oh, and one final thing, I think I'm gonna eventually find a more formal way to plug this, maybe make it a separate video, or I don't know, something, but I did start a second YouTube channel. Before you gasp and clutch your pearls, it is not going to become my new main channel, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the reason why I've neglected this channel, and I will always be putting 80% of my effort into this channel and 20% into the other. And as for the person I started the other channel with, that's not to say I don't care about the other channel. I'm just emphasizing the point that like this is my main channel. So I guess I didn't mean 80-20 effort. I mean 100% effort here and 100% effort in the second channel, but 80% of my time and energy into this channel and 80% of my time and energy into the second channel. But the second channel is a vlog channel that I started with a personal friend, who's someone that I met in middle school, and we decided to start a YouTube channel like on a whim. It was her idea, she thought it would be fun, and I was like, yeah, I think that would be fun. And basically we're just gonna upload vlogs. We're not gonna have an upload schedule. It's not gonna be structured like this channel where, you know, you're getting videos every so often, which is real rich of me considering I haven't uploaded in months. But you get what I'm saying. It's kind of just gonna be like an upload when we feel like it kind of channel, low pressure, low stakes, just something we're doing for fun. Anyways, I'm gonna link that channel in the description, and I'm also gonna link it in a pinned comment. But before you visit, I do want to make everybody aware this YouTube channel isn't made for kids. However, I do have a large child audience. I understand and accept that, even though it's not what I'm going for, and because I have a child audience, I try to mind that, and I try to, for the most part, upload friendlier videos, things that, you know, wouldn't be terribly offensive, even though I'm hoping to eventually build a base of adult collectors and creators. But the reason I'm pointing that out is because this vlog channel is completely different. My personality, you'll see, is completely different on there. I'm not filtered at all on there, so it's absolutely a channel made by adults for other adults. So kids, this one's not for you. This one isn't for you either, but I know you're still here, so just bear that in mind. But for my elder friends, you should definitely check out the second channel. It's really funny. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff, and I'm super excited for what we're gonna do over there. But yeah, it's not going to take away from anything that's happening on this channel, so I did want to clear the air about that. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me yap and enjoying a little update time. If you do have any ideas for future content or things that you want to see, please comment below. If you like the things I do on my channel and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, leave a like, comment, all of that fun jazz. I will see you next time. Happy holidays, by the way, and please take care of yourselves. And if not loved by anyone, you're wrong, because you're loved by me. Bye-bye.